Just a few days from the 100th anniversary of the Panama Canal, people in Panama are remembering the history of the interoceanic channel, marked by U.S. intervention in this Central American country.
The canal will soon be 100 years old, 100 years of history that has been marked by U.S. intervention in Panama, under the pretext of protecting the security of this strategic project. All of this was initially supported by a treaty signed just after Panama separated from Colombia.
The Haibunau-Baria Treaty of 1903 clearly specified that they were the guarantors, that the United States was the guarantor of Panama's independence, and in the face of any danger or threat against the Panama state, they had the right to intervene.
This is the wall that separated Panama from the so-called Canal Zone, a colonial enclave 1,432 kilometers long and surrounding the canal. It was handed over to the U.S. government under the treaty. Nearby, monuments have been erected to those who died in the fight for Panamanian sovereignty during one of the many U.S. interventions.
Even the separation from Colombia was a military intervention. In 1925, in the 50s, and in 1964 came the most important push for sovereignty against the U.S. presence, which resulted in the death of 21 Panamanian students.
The treaty with the United States ceded land and the right to intervene. The U.S. made this clear on December 20th, 1989, the date of its last military intervention in the country, when the bombs of Operation Just Cause ended the lives of countless Panamanians. The invasion came under the pretext of removing General Manuel Antonio Noriega from power, a policy of intervention which, according to some people, continues today.
Handing back the Panama Canal doesn't mean that U.S. presence and influence in the country is over with. Today, through the interests of multinational corporations or through economic support, there are mechanisms that are powerful enough to determine different countries' interests and behaviors.
The struggle for sovereignty had its benefits. Today, the Panamanian flag waves about across the canal region, the result of Panamanian sacrifices, which the people hope weren't in vain.